Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to XCOM. We're on episode 104, and we have a bit of a problem. We have a problem in the form of, and there is so much going on. There's an invasion. There's an invasion in here somewhere. Ah, yes, here. New Australia is currently liberated, and Advent really seeks to change that. I have 20 hours to come up with a defense, so I really have to scramble. Unfortunately, most of my troops are currently out on missions. So that means that I really do not have the elite troops that I want to continue with that mission. I got red for. And yes, I have some troops at home from other missions, but it is such a weird scattering that I don't really trust these guys to pull these missions off. So I'm gonna have to do another mission first, free up a squad. Fortunately, I have some intel so I can boost a mission. And just hope that I don't get any guys wounded. And that everybody is ready to fight immediately. Now, I got Carlo the Curious. This is not a great squad. This is not a great squad, this Carlo the Curious group. They're alright. They're alright, but not exactly what I was looking for. Because one or two squads I want to get out. I have... where are they? Cat Pyro on the HQ Assault. I might need to do this one first, so this is also going to be a very long mission. Because at least Cat Pyro has some really good troops in it. Like Cobra himself, I got Stephanie in there, Sebastian, a Technical, another Sharpshooter. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead on this mission. So strap in, it is going to be a long episode. We're facing extremely heavy resistance. Maybe I can boost that to... yeah, still extremely heavy. 191% infiltrated, let's go. No casualties. Nothing. I cannot afford a single injury because I need everybody to immediately go back around to New Australia and make sure that we don't lose that place. Now, of course, since I saw this thing coming, I was thinking, what do I do? There is a chance that I might just consider completely ignoring the mission. Just letting it pass. That would lose me East Australia, or New Australia. So be it. So be it. The havens are very nice for supplying me with constant new tech, gear, and of course funds, supplies. But I'm approaching the end of the tech tree. I don't really need so much supplies, especially since I can sell off quite a bit of loot. But first we're going to focus on Operation Little Glove. If it really becomes a long invasion mission here, I might just cut it up into two pieces. Because I know that the guys watching XCOM, so probably you, are more susceptible to watching longer videos, but watching 90-minute videos? That's, that's a hell of a long vid. Of course, for those on the stream, we're gonna be here a while.
Our position is concealed.
Look at the armor on the Spark. That's something that can take a hit. Okay, who do we have? Cobra, Kana, Spec, Blazing Guns, Orphan, Wolfman, Sparky, King, Malvinus, and Lucas. That's all of them. Lucas is my spotter. He's not a great spotter yet, he's just a private, first class I think, but it's what I have. So it's what we'll have to use. There are 32 targets on the map. Standard operating procedure, scout them out, figure out where they are, what their composition is, what their direction of travel is, and when or if I want to pick a fight with them, at what stage. I am perfectly in the corner here, which I really like. And I'm going to try and make my way towards this watchtower to get a bit of high vantage points. Until I know where the enemy is, I don't want to be too aggressive.
Heading to that location.
Because there's a very high chance that we're going to be finding a roaming patrol of 2 drones. And I want to be the one to find them, not the other way around.
Rolling.
Malvinus and Kana, steady your weapons. I know she can zipline into that tower, but until I know exactly what is close to that tower, I think that's too risky.
Confirmed.
Got it covered.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Got it covered.
Alright, just park somewhere in the middle, and that leaves Cobra. Cobra is packing medkits and a skulljack, so if there's a really high value target with a lot of hit points, I can skulljack them. Or rather skull mine them.
I'm on it.
That sounds remarkably like a sectopod. Stomping around somewhere. Potentially more than one. Well, that's an interesting start. Let's see if we can find it.
Me muevo a la posición.
It's like the sectopod knows where I am because it's reorienting.
Afirmativo. En camino.
You can hear it turning around. Now, this tower is nice, but the cover's on the wrong side. So I hope that if I'm going to be engaging close to this tower, or from this tower, that the enemy is going to be quite far away.
Nähere mich der Zielposition. Running.
Stephanie, just get up. Right on the tower. I could even put her all the way up there. Which gives her about as much protection as if she was in here. Because I'm thinking that the first enemy engagement is going to be this direction. Yeah, I'm going to put her all the way up on the tower. This is a position you normally couldn't reach if you didn't have the grapple gear.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Wolfman, you're on flank
Copy,
defense.
moving on target.
Spark, front line.
Moving on.
Luke, flank
Position
defense.
confirmed.
Malvinus, you're gonna have to just do with that second level. Spec on Overwatch. Orphan on Overwatch. Wolfman on Overwatch. Sparky on the Overwatch. King and Cobra. Right close to the Spark.
Over it. ¿Qué ha sido ese sonido?
What mission is this? We're doing an HQ assault. That is definitely a sectopod. Mechs don't make nearly that much noise. Now I do have a hacker who can take that thing over for good. So I might try that.
Voy hacia allá.
To have a really, really big ally.
Veo una patrulla enemiga.
And there it is. There it is. Okay, we have shots on one, which is just a stun lancer, or its modern equivalent. Elite lancer. Right. You have a shot, you also have a shot. Now, I want to keep these guys at maximum range and engage at maximum range. So that means that the snipers are going to be my back line. Sebastian's going to go over there. Blazing guns. I actually want to try and capture the sectopod intact. That's going to be tricky. Especially since I believe they had a hacking, or additional hacking defense.
On the move.
Wolfman, I need you up here. I need all guns on deck.
Move, move, move.
No low profile. That's very far forward. Here.
On my way.
Cobra's a little too valuable to get hurt.
We will defer to your judgment.
King,
Got
team up with Spark.
Order received. Guarding location.
A ello voy. Affirmative. Covering now.
Now, where are they gonna go? Did they move? I think they moved over here, a little bit to the right. Which might work out, because then I can pick one off, preferably a shield bearer if they have any, before actually engaging the whole group. Yeah, that's definitely sectopod damage. Okay, so I can start taking out snakes and stun lancers. Which is probably not a bad opening. Flavia. No, everything over here is probably going to be able to beat Overwatches. If they really want to. Not this guy, though. Sidewinder Elite, what can you do? Shadow Step. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Kana doesn't have a shot? Oh, there's trees in the way. So if I put you here, you have a shot. No. Okay. If I don't have a shot, I'm gonna wait.
Bestätigt. Überwachung. Eyes on the prize.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
If worst comes to worst, I'm gonna have a couple of Overwatches ready.
Explode.
But I really hope I don't need. What's going on? It's quiet. Down the trees, yeah, sure. Which would immediately expose the whole squad. I don't think that the general's among this group. That's weird. Because it is a big pod. Oh, there's the drone patrol that I was expecting. So those drones could come rushing in. Just have to see how it goes. Kana. I got a double tap. I got about 24 points of damage. Let's say 19 to 24. He has 18 hit points and 4 pips of armor, so I'm going to need something bigger and better. Like this. There goes your shield bearer. We are live.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Cover's blown.
Come on over, boys. I want them to close in. I want to take another shot with a sniper. And I want to see if I need a rocket. For the moment, it looks like I might not need one yet. Well, Venus, please tell me I have a shot. You don't have a shot? Oh, these trees are so annoying. Blazing guns. You can probably lob one over this area. 5 to 12. I don't really want to, though. Because sure enough, they're pretty close together. But there's just not enough of them. Although, this is a Rocketeer. Screw it. Let's do it. Blaster Bomb. Target in the middle of that group. Send it. That was a lot of damage. I couldn't even see them all. And this is the beauty of Gunsmoke and his new abilities. He has, and I'm not even sure where it is. He has the ability, yeah, here, Bombardier, Salvo. He can fire twice. So if you really want to fuck over a group like this, you just send 2 rockets their way. Which means I could immediately get rid of the whole group. Unfortunately, the micro missiles don't quite have the range. So I guess we're going to have to rely on some Overwatches. Take out the Rocketeer. That's one.
Hostile target down.
Spec. You don't have a shot, but this position is still better. I do have Kill Zone. So if something starts to move in this area, I want you to take a shot at it. Lucas, fall back. We can mark one target with a holo targeter. It's going to be the officer. Okay. Blazing guns on Overwatch. Wolfman, over here.
Moving to position.
Overwatch. Sparky.
Access achieved. We may proceed.
Overwatch.
The defense.
Luke.
We may proceed.
Again, with the spark.
No problem, boss. Scanning.
Malvinas. Steady weapon. Cobra. Hold.
Got it covered.
Yeah, Defend, if you're still watching the videos on YouTube, I wouldn't recommend watching the stream already. Because you're going to be skipping a whole load of episodes.
That armor's tough. Advent forces sighted.
These are not exactly the overwatches that I had hoped to spend on drones.
Target eliminated.
I mean, it works, but I was expecting to kill the troopers that are coming in. These guys. Fortunately, I still have, there you go. Oh, what's her name again?
Neutralized.
Cobalt. Or is it Flavia? Oh, really?
Fühlt sich nicht gut an.
That's bad. Because that is one of the main troops. One, and again?
Das ist schlecht.
With a 45% chance? I need this guy. I can't have him get hurt like that. Shit. Alright, rocket time. Did that blow the cover? I think it did. Do you have a shot? Just one. Just this guy. You need 21 damage. Take it. There you go.
Check it before you get too close.
Yeah, I can... Well... I don't really need to reload yet. Maybe I can wipe out the pod first. Spec. Get some vengeance. Down.
Feindliches Ziel erledigt.
Now the other guy. Adrenaline surge. Good. Heal yourself back up.
Du kommst in Ordnung.
Wolfman, I need you to relocate to a different position. From here you can probably get a critical hit. Or at least do enough damage to wipe this guy out. There you are. Now apparently there's still 2 more active.
Training ammo fast.
Recibido.
But where? There. That's a gunner, I think. Oh, Malvinas, do something useful. Girl, come on. I'll take you out of this tower. Steady weapon. Blazing guns, Overwatch. Orphan, up here.
Come get
I hope that sectopod doesn't come barging in just yet. That would be a bit soon. Move up a little.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus.
Take King with you. We're gonna mark this guy so he's much easier to hit.
I'm on it.
Ah, crap, misclick. I meant to put you over here. Alright, Advent, your move. What are you going to do? Here comes a Grenadier. Oh, and he's moving out of range. Okay. Scout him out. Let the snipers take a couple of shots at them.
Marchando.
Because I think that Malvinas might now finally have a shot. Yes, she does. Take it. Down. I wouldn't be surprised if Kana doesn't have a shot, because this guy's definitely in a whole bunch of tree cover. Luke might have a shot.
Whatever you say.
81 only, though. There you go.
Deflection.
Alright, let's bring the spark in. See if we can finish him off.
Defer to your judgment.
There. 0 targets active. 10 units killed, 22 remain. Okay, so that was a good first pod, plus a little bit of a drone escort, or a drone patrol. Kana, now you have a time to reload,
Killing time.
and steady your weapon again. Spec, reorient, potential new threat.
Stepping off.
Orphan, all the way over here.
All over it.
Scanning a beat.
Wolfman, here.
Heading out.
Cobra here.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
Oh, crap. Oh. So you didn't move entirely away, you're still here. Oh, fun times. I thought we wouldn't quite see these things yet.
That armor's tough.
But here they are. I just hope they don't get a move. Don't get an action. Overwatch. Yeah, they do get an action. Oh, I got lucky there.
I'm pinned down here.
You're also gonna go for an action?
I've got
Yeah.
serious wounds here.
Shit. I don't need this. Alright, Haywire Protocol. Full override. Can I permanently hack this thing? No, I can shut it down. Yeah, never mind. Let's go for a full override. See if this thing has any plans on training teams. %84 chance. There you go. Alright, we now have a sectopod. Chat, can we stay on point, please? Okay, Malvinas, you might have a shot. If so, take it at the snake, because they have fewer hit points. Is it dead? Oh, you killed it! I wasn't expecting that much damage, to be honest. Kana also has a shot. 10 to 15 with a 75% chance. Let's do it. Sounds dead to me.
I definitely got that one.
Okay, that just leaves that stun lancer. Well, just. No, we're not going to target a friendly sectopod. If it follows you home, you can keep it. And this one definitely followed us home. Good damage output from Luke there. He's down to 2. Let's finish this guy off. Oh, you need to reload. Poor timing.
That is logical.
No! Oh. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you. I really didn't. Supposed to hit the other guy.
Out. Hostile terminated.
Alright.
Need a resupply.
So now we have control over this thing. And now we have 19 enemies remaining.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
I kind of want to take over this building. Put my sniper on here. Snipers, actually.
Moving to position.
Wolfman, you could also use your medkit.
Might sting a little.
I don't have a medic on this mission. But... No, I do have a field surgeon, which is probably Cobra. Is he? Savior, yeah, he heals more. Yeah. He's a field surgeon. Okay, that really helps.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. Wolfman, reload.
Green to go.
Let's get the scout going again.
Posición confirmada.
Steady, Kana.
Vista
And
en
hold
el
on to scout.
objetivo.
That sounds like a faceless. Alright. Let's see if we can find that thing.
Estoy en marcha.
I'm surprised they haven't dropped any loot yet.
Pelotón enemigo localizado.
Aha. It's not nearly as many as I was expecting. Also, they're in a pretty shitty position. If they come running my way, I'm going to get detected.
Órdenes confirmadas.
Maybe this will help. But that would require them to immediately get killed. 21. Let's kill the trooper. One down.
That's it!
And if this snake wants to make a move, it can probably do it against my sectopod. Which is built like a tank, so it should be able to survive a couple of rounds. Yeah, let's put it over here. Look at that behemoth. Chance to hit, 11%. This might help. Yeah, it went up to a whole 21%. 21% on the sniper as well. Let's holo target it. Watch it poison the sectopod. Yeah, that's why they put the sectopod at a little bit of a distance. Because I'm kind of worried that it will try to actually poison the sectopod. In which case it might also accidentally poison my scout.
Need a fire shots. Come
You
get
guys stay on
some.
flank defense. Orphan, you got no low profile and you need a reload.
Ready to rock! Moving to position! Got it covered!
Wolfman, you can once again join the fight. And I can also push my spark up, because if they try to poison that one, I'm fine with that. You thought sparks were big, and then you see one of these things come in.
We will engage the defense. You may proceed.
Overwatch. Come get some.
Overwatch. I'm not sure how accurate a sectopod is going to be. But I guess we're about to
Moving
find out.
position. Overwatch.
Okay, Snake, what's the plan? Oh shit, there's more. A family of chrysalids just walked in. As long as they stay at range, I'm fine with that. If these guys come in for the hug, I'm going to have a problem. Also, they are so fast that they might, in fact, go after the scout if they find it. Yep, here it is. Poisoning. Right on target. Are you going to try to grasp it as well? You're not. Okay. Don't worry, I have more armor. Are chrysalids uncles a thing? No, it's not really an uncle. What is that? A soldier? Chrysalid soldier. 27 hit points, 75 aim, 3 armor, 12 mobility, 120 willpower. So my chances of trying to mind control that are basically wasted. So we're gonna go for a different option. Now there's Shred Storm Cannon. That might cost me some loot, by the way. Yep. Just wasted a bit of loot there. But I also blew away the cover for the snake. Oh, you cannot hit the big one? Oh, that's unfortunate. Fine, then take out the snake. Ground-based, good evening.
Check it before you get too close.
Can we take out a sectopod? Or sorry, a chrysalid, not the sectopod. Sectopod's fine. Is it dead? Yep, it's dead. Good. That leaves 2 active. Game says 3, but it also counts the sectopod. Chances to hit are not great. 61 only. Fortunately, I have a second shot. And these things never seem to have to reload either. Oh, sorry, no, they do. Hold on, how many action points do I have? Because I also got the shock field. Lightning field does 6 to 10. Let's just walk up to them and shock them. Hello, boys. Please tell me that works. Yep. One down to 13 hit points. Kana, get a reload in. I need to push up some other troops, because I think I might not really be able to get into range with many of them. So Flavia, this one's on you. Oh! That was more lethal than expected. Critical hit by Flavia. Good work. 14 targets remain. Wolfman,
On your order.
reorient.
I can handle that.
Lucas so far has survived everything and still undetected. Let's try to keep that track record going.
Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now. I'm on it.
Alright, so far so good. There's 14 guys remaining on this map. Although I think actually 13. I'm thinking 1 big pod, and then a couple of scouts. A couple of drones. And they have plenty of room to hide in. So let's send my 1-man army to also go and scout. And here come the Faceless. And an officer? Are you just walking your Faceless? Is that a thing now? He really picked a weird spot to stand still, though. Oh, and they got turrets. Well, that's unfortunate, because I cannot really take those down. What's your accuracy? 70% only. Oh. Kana has a shot at the turret. Yeah, take it.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Yes, it is dead. That was a great shot. I wasn't actually expecting that turret to go down that easy. 5480, now we're getting somewhere. Whoa! Sectopod getting the kills. Nice. Let's get a reload in. Well done. Mr. Insig, thank you for the tip.
Got it covered.
Orphan, you got pretty bad cover here. This would be better.
Heading out. Overwatch.
Wolfman, you got no ablative, so let's keep you safe, because I really need you on future missions. Let's have the Spark push in, take out another Faceless, and that should leave just the officer. Or at least a wounded Faceless. It's down to 8.
Moving to position.
Here.
Seems doable. Moving to Overwatch.
Malvinus is still trying to target my own guy. My own sectopod.
Boy.
Luke. Or Lucas. Just hold.
En guardia.
Cobra hold. Oh crap, here's the whole group. I think everything on the map just got activated. Everything that remains on the map, that is. Yep, there's the drones as well. Oh, I want to send the sectopod in there and use that shock attack. That's going to be very impressive. And it just got off cooldown. Yeah, good luck with that. Here comes the officer that got activated last time. You're marking the sectopod. Okay. That means you have to go first. 10 damage. And the sectopod is down to 2 pips of armor. Here comes the ready for anything. There's the officer, the general. Yep, active 13, remaining 13. We know where everybody is. So, my squad is slightly out of position here. Kana, can you not take the shot? Can Malvinas take it? Oh, Malvinas has plenty of other options. 72 on the drone. Yeah, go. Use the cannon on the sectopod. Considering what the sectopod is up against, I'm not sure if it's going to live long enough. That's why I'm hesitant to go for that attack. Because yes, it does an immense amount of damage if it hits. And it's an area of effect weapon. But it also has a bit of a limited use in the form that this unit has to be alive for it to actually fire. And I think that if I just walk up to this position here and send that shock off, I might be able to do more damage. And if this sectopod dies, that's unfortunate because I lose my forward observer. But I don't really mind. Oh, there's another turret there as well, sure. Effective range is not really good enough. Could I just stand here for a bit? Would you guys mind? Because now I can hit a lot more of them. Shock it. Oh, look at this! This is going to be really good. Go. What? Is that all? Hold on. I feel really cheated. The shock should be penetrating walls. But for some reason it just doesn't. I mean, what is this? Also, how's that mech still standing over there? Because I could argue that the wall no longer exists. That's weird. Alright. I think we're gonna say goodbye to the sectopod. But that doesn't mean that this battle is over. I can still use my snipers at range.
Recommend disabling hardened kinetics.
Overwatch. Luke. Go here.
On the move.
Lucas. I need you to be in a pretty aggressive forward firing position or observation position. This is risky. Stay here for a moment. I'll see if I can move you up further. Cobra, now it's really time to start moving.
Roger that.
Looks like smooth sailing so far. Yeah, but this is not the mission I had in mind. The mission that's coming up is an invasion. That is going to be a pretty tough one. Interesting, by the way. If they manage to take down the sectopod, it is still going to detonate in their midst. Which will also do damage to all of these troops. So, give it your best shot. And try to blow it up. Because this would be a pretty significant explosion. He's down to 3 hit points. Here comes the last one. Yep, there it is. Sectopod was killed. Armor was also shredded, and units were damaged. Spark took a little bit of damage, but only to the ablative. Everything else seems intact. And this guy is open to my sniper's attack. How does it compare to Wasteland 2? I never actually played Wasteland 2. Considered it, but I just haven't actually played it yet. Whoa, that's really, really long range.
Enemies are pressing their attack,
But
damaging
you're targeting me, so I get to target that energy right back in my next attack. Intimidate, that's not too likely, is it? No, he's fine. Hello, General. Sectopod trigger Trojan virus. I think the sectopod's a little beyond that at this stage. Still, that thing did a load of damage. Ah, shit. I was really hoping to get a good shot from the sniper, but at this point I have to reload. Kana. I don't want to waste my Kubikiri on this. Precision shot? Probably kills it. There you are. Oh, the first bit of loot of the mission. Well, thank you.
There's something here. I'm ready.
Alright, if these guys want to come out and play, they're going to have to do it on my terms. And with my overwatches. Spec, you're a little too valuable to use. And especially too valuable to lose. Hold here. Orphan on Overwatch. Spark on Overwatch. Wolfman on Overwatch. Lucas. Let's mark up that officer, that general. Because he's generally quite hard to hit. What's more fun to play, Wargame or XCOM? They're two completely different games. But I have more hours in XCOM than I do in Wargame, if that's any indication. I generally enjoy XCOM much more than Wargame. Hello, drone. Wrong neighborhood.
Target eliminated.
That's their mech, currently on Overwatch. Oh, you're on fire? Oh, it must have been happening thanks to the explosion of the sectopod. Could I skull mine the officer? Or the general? Potentially. I'm up for trying. Because that guy has a load of hit points. The challenge will be to actually get through. Because if you don't get through, then you're going to take reverse damage. Or feedback damage. Which is something I don't really need. Whoa!
Remind me to thank Shen for the armor.
Turret at maximum range. Squad side range. Alright, so we know that they're sort of behind there. Now it's time to move up here and get a look. Hopefully don't get detected. Uh-huh. So you're all sitting there. I can haywire their mech. Why, yes please. If you're offering. %65%. Oh. I don't really want that thing to get a hack or aim and defense stats. Wait. Maybe I just need to shock protocol it. Is it doing enough damage to kill the general? That's also a good question. It might not. Combat protocol, 7 to 8 damage. Ah, that's a start. And once again, the gremlin flies all the way out. Only 4? Ah, and an additional 3. Because it's a mechanized unit. But he goes on damage control. I think my snipers are useless at this point. Because they're too far out of position. Although, no, Malvinas has a shot. At the elite trooper. Take it. Isn't the Skulljack an instant kill? Well, I've seen it sometimes kill and sometimes not so much. It seems to be a little irregular. Here. Firing over the horizon is such a useful trait. Now it comes in very handy. There you go. Elite trooper dead. I should have used my snipers only now. Not when I actually did. Kana doesn't have a shot. Alright, Kana, in that case, we're gonna have to move up. As far to the right as you can. To get a little bit of diagonal line of sight behind those objects. Blazing guns. 46% shots. Well, since we're peppering the area with rockets anyway, might as well keep that up. 74. This could kill. And still give her an overwatch shot. Yes. Well done. 5 targets remain. But I don't consider this battle to be over, because this is still a Rocketeer. And this is a General. 2 very, very deadly units. Luke. Yeah, just go for an Overwatch. Wolfman. That turret is still a problem. Still a concern. She can take a hit, you can't. Pull back to here. Spark, maintain Overwatch. Lucas. Once again, highlight the General. I don't think that this guy is going to make a move, but if he does, I want him to get hit. Hold. Still burning. Does that persist? No longer burning. Oh, it's a Vanguard. It might not even come with a rocket launcher. He does, though. That's an actual Rocketeer. Hello there. Missed! Flavia missed the shot. Luke. Miss. Spark. Hit. Only 4. It's a bit underwhelming. That's critical damage on the Spark. But he also opened himself up to the snipers. Both snipers. Oh, and he's ruptured the Spark. That is really dangerous. Intimidate failed. Here comes the General. Oh, this could get really What? You're gonna mark? Alright. That's not quite the attack I was expecting. Here comes the extreme range turret. Oh, get out of here. That was a critical hit. Really? And on one of the operatives that I really wanted to take on the other mission. Oh, this sucks. Alright. Let's move the Spark away first. Flashbang on Luke. Now I have some other ideas. I'm going to fire micro missiles here. Strip away as much armor as possible and deal as much damage to all targets. And if Kana can get our Kubikiri shot, I can immediately get rid of that general. Kana, here you are. Kubikiri. That's on the Vanguard. That's on the Vanguard. That's on the general. It's only a 10 to 15 with a 48% chance to instant kill. I cannot very well get this guy into position. Because if I could mark him, then I could immediately get more critical chance. Alternatively, I could have the other sniper do it. Melvinus. It's my fallback. Just start taking down targets one by one.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
That's unfortunate. That was only one hit. Or he left him on 1 hit point, rather. Take it. Yeah, being on the ground really does not help. Because normally you get that elevation bonus, Rapture. Or Raptor, which gives you another nice bit of bonus. Fuck it, we're taking the shot. She's seen worse odds. He's not dead. I rolled on the wrong side of 48%. Shit. So he only took 5 damage from that. Okay. Spark, I'm gonna have to fire twice. I'm really hoping that this Spark is going to survive this encounter in the first place. Let's dish it out on the Vanguard. Maybe I just need to run this guy away. What? Oh, it's one of those. Luke, reduce stats. Blazing Guns does have a sort of shot. But I also have to consider this guy a big threat. That Rocketeer. Screw it, I need a kill here. I need 1 gun less here. That's better. Who do I have as shooters? Wolfman does not have a shot. Does have low profile. Could I use Ghost Protocol on a Spark? Has that ever been done? Whoa. Okay, so that works. Interesting. I'm gonna Ghost Protocol my own Spark. Just to make sure that it doesn't accidentally die on me. And since it is ruptured, it is likely to take a load of damage. So let's make sure that that does not happen. Nice work. There is, however, the issue that this Rocketeer is getting closer, and I don't really have a way to stop him. I could send a combat protocol out to the mech. Maybe I just need to shut the mech down. Although currently it's only doing overwatches, so it's not really a threat. What are you targeting? There's nothing up there, buddy. It's completely looking the wrong way. Not having Spec here also pretty much hurts this whole operation. Spec does have low profile, but is pretty vulnerable. No, I want you to hold. I'm gonna throw a shield protocol around Orphan. So I'm a little concerned about her health. Especially considering she already got hit once, and there was an immediate critical. Only 3 points? That's disappointing. I don't really know what to do here. Let's go for an 8 protocol. Again, on Flavia. Orphan is such an important operator that I really want her to survive. If she gets hurt by these two guys standing over there, I'm going to have a big issue with the whole squad. Maintain Overwatch. We're done. Your turn. They're both disoriented. But this guy is very much not. He goes for a standard shot. Fortunately, that thing hasn't detonated yet. Emphasis yet. Here comes the mech. The mech does not want to move. Whoa. 11% chance to hit. Okay, we're fine. That 8 protocol is helping. He's going into cover? Ooh. Taking a cheeky shot at Spec over there. Turret fires at extreme range for 36% chance. Unfortunately still misses, but that could have been a hit. Okay, Kana, I need a good hit on the general. Right about now. Maybe between you two you can put him down. Dead shot or dead eyes only, no. Take a standard rifle shot. Please tell me you didn't miss that shot.
Not good.
She missed her shot. I want to flush the Vanguard out of position. What? Flush failed. Blame Largezo for asking. Yeah, you and me both. One more shot at the general. There it is. It's down to 7. That guy really needs to go. So does the Vanguard. Thank you, Spec. Down to 2. Oh, come on. Could I just get kill shots here? And still, this guy's in a pretty dangerous position. Pistol shot. No, thank you.
Good to go.
I could once again try a flush. 100% chance to hit. I'll take it. Move, damn it. Are you immune or something? I have no idea why that went so poorly. There.
Not too shabby.
That's another way to do it.
This one's valuable.
Alright, we're gonna send out a shock protocol to ideally the mech, because it does most damage there. Game being funky again, yeah, absolutely. And as far as I'm able to tell, for no real apparent reason,
We're green to go.
it just decides, nope, no hit. But this does. And he's done it. Finally.
Target eliminated.
That also eliminates the line of sight from the turret and removes the mark on her. So that was a great shot.
On the move.
Alright, Wolfman. Yeah, go for a gut shot. I'm not likely to hit. Nope. Probably epic loot. It could be. I worked hard enough for it. I want you to suppress the guy. Maybe that eliminates the rocket threat. Hopefully. Yeah, just pick up the loot.
Path is clear. Moving on.
Let's see if it is indeed legendary loot. Although this was from the Vanguard, that's from the General. Nope, just a strong box. Lucas, we're going to holo target this one. If the Rocketeer wants to make a move, he's going to have to do it while targeted. Blazing guns. 61% chance. Go! There you are.
Not much of a hit.
Only 5 though. It's not a whole lot. Here he comes. He was apparently killed,
Can't move.
but the animation has to fire first. The game doesn't quite know whether he's dead or not. Schrodinger's Rocketeer. Apparently he's dead. Yeah, here he is. But he still has this red dash around him. Can we please get this guy properly dead? Because I don't trust semi-dead Rocketeers. At all. Okay. Let's shut this thing down. Safely approach it and completely knock it out.
I'm in.
It's animation lag. Yeah, but it's the first time I've seen it happen. Just push in.
Double time.
Spec to hold. Orphan to push in. The spark. Pick this up.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus.
That's not bad, but it's not a reliquary. I do have a shot. This thing does not strip armor away. Alright. In that case, don't take the shot.
Affirmative.
We'll just push in with the rest of the troops.
On your order.
We will engage the defense. You may
Spec,
proceed.
don't move. Wolfman, you do move.
Heading out.
Snipers rush forward. This guy marked the target, although I'm not sure if it's going to work. It's not going to likely take any fire. And you to move.
Go, go, go.
Stephanie. Shield removed. Survivable. He's still shot down, but the turret is not. Oh dear.
I'm under
I was
fire.
hoping that since the unit is shut down, it doesn't also relay line of sight information, but it does. And that's really dangerous. Take a dead-eye shot. Not a kill, but 14 damage nonetheless. Malvinus, can you take it out? 60. Hold on. We can make that a little easier for you. Try it now. 80. Much better. Gotcha. Alright, 1 HQ secure, 1 region returned to proper human ownership. Excellent. 4 wounded though, that is not what I want to see. I need these troops on the next mission, on that Haven incursion. And it's not just your average retaliation. That's the problem. Now, let's see how we did. Let's see who got a promotion, because I know that at least Lucas got a promotion out of this one. Since he's so new that Cobra automatically promotes him. No one missed a shot. Not true. I saw Kana miss a shot. Which is rare. But it happened. 17 days. Orphan's out for 6. Wolfman's out for 8. This guy... Oh, yeah, right. He went down to half health. I thought he went down to 15 from 16, but no. Promotion from Malvinus. Currently sergeant rank. Still much lower than the other snipers, but we gotta start somewhere. And for you, I want Prowler, I think. Or actually, I might need a really quick scout. No, I got somebody else who can do it. Okay. Strongbox. Anything else in here? Data pads, that's good intel. 178 Illyrium. Or sorry, supplies. 36 alloys, 3 cores, and 37 Illyrium. That's good, because that means that I can equip the next squad on the next mission with more plasma rifles. Good. Alright guys, next episode is likely to be that haven. Region liberated, very good. Not now. Oh, this mission must also execute. Okay, so this is going to be next. And then I still have time to return to that Haven Retaliation. So join me next time as we're going to be bringing home another infantryman from an advent cell on episode 105. Catch you guys then.